Good day, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Thor Jensen. I am a guitarist, musician, singer. I live in London. I play guitar, I sing songs, I write songs, I play guitar for other people. All the things you have to do as a musician. Um, and welcome back if you've been here before, and if you're new, hiya, nice to meet you. Uh, I'm another stranger giving his opinion about music and guitar on the internet. Uh, I wanted to talk a bit about challenging yourself. That opening little riff is from a song called Choro Pesado, which is a Brazilian tune. It's a choro. A choro is a type of Brazilian music that uh, far better people can explain than I can. But it's gorgeous music, and my experience so far has been just seeing it with small groups. So quartet, quintet, sometimes trio. Usually it's got a 7-string guitar, 7-string nylon. So they're covering the bass a lot of times. And the bass and the harmony at the same time. It's really beautiful and captivating music, and I frankly wish I knew more about it. I don't have a huge amount of experience listening to it or studying it, but this tune really I tried to learn this a few years ago, but I just wasn't in the right headspace and wasn't able to put the amount of effort and time into learning it. And so I'm giving myself a challenge because it is a bear. It is, if you look up versions of this, whether you stream it or look at it on YouTube or whatever, it's at a breakneck speed. It's at like, I think I'm clocking it at 130 BPM, which I'll give you a little quick. So where I was playing it in that opening was at about 100 BPM. So as you can see, quite a different ball game, quite a different league, uh, and I'm getting there. You know, I just learned this. I just figured out the the that motif yesterday, and this morning I figured out it repeats that motif in the middle of the song, and then again at the end. In the middle of the song, however, it it has a repeat in the middle of the line, and it's a slight variation. Let's see if I can do it right now on the spot. Oh, nice and slow though, super slow. So the intro is this. A couple of little clams in there, but you can forgive me, I hope. Uh, so in order to repeat that in the middle, they add this really cool, beautiful, augmented thing. Again, I will do my best on the spot because I'm doing this video one take, baby, except for that opening thing, obviously. Uh, so let's try this. I already messed it up, but you see how hip that is? And so what's cool, where the variation happens is in the middle of it. So on the opening one, you have so you have that thing. So you have a G minor, D minor, and then we do like a little F diminished thing. But here, they change the order of the. So you have the G minor, D minor, and now we're going down. Ah, man, I keep messing that up even. That's so you're doing like an E7 F diminished. Oh, that's and then into a augmented. Oh man, it's just so hip. It's such a cool thing, but it is hard. Like, clearly it's hard. I keep messing it up right in front of you. But it is, it's pushing me, which is good. You know, I'm currently obsessed with it. And it's taken ideas that I know of already, harmonically speaking. Like that whole opening phrase is very similar to a lot of stuff you might cover in the Django world and gypsy jazz. But it just has a little different twist to it. And that's what I find to be bananas. You know, it's like speaking American English versus British English. It's the same language, but there's little differences that you have to remember. Um, and it's a similar thing. Uh, Here's a random example, but there's a town in Yorkshire that we've played gigs at before. It's a really beautiful little place, or excuse me, it's not in Yorkshire. It's in Lancashire. I got in trouble for this. It's right on the Yorkshire border. Uh, and the way it's written out, the word, I would say Barnoldswick. But saying it to a British friend of mine, he'll understand me better if I say Barnoldswick as opposed to Barnoldswick. Barnoldswick, Barnoldswick, Barnoldswick. So similar, but yet different. You know. So it's a similar thing. It's very very close to things that I already know how to play, but it's different enough to really mess with my mind. Um, these are the most difficult parts of the song. I'm starting at the very hard part. The rest of it, the melody is much slower. Something like that. I still haven't figured it out yet, but and it has this very cool. Really beautiful chord progression. I'm excited about it. It's going to be a good adventure, and it's it's important to me to push myself and play things that melt your mind a little bit. It's like I've also recently been getting into learning some ragtime pieces on the guitar. You know, that sort of thing. And that's hurting my brain every time I play it because you have to keep this. While you're playing, you know. It's really hard to do separately, actually. I've never done that. So it's hopefully the goal is to make me a better musician, which makes me a better player, which makes me a better person when it comes down to it, because this is so much of my life is consumed by playing music and learning music and listening to music that as it makes me a better musician, hopefully it just kind of enhances my life in general. It sounds a bit hippie and maybe on the touch esoteric side, but I mean it. It's all important. It's but challenging yourself is just nothing but a good thing. Obviously, we all know that, right? But it's easy to forget that because it's really fun to play things you're good at. That's fun because I'm good at it, you know. So you have to remember to challenge yourself and be really shitty at something for a little while. Uh, the only person that you're going to be embarrassed in front of is yourself when you're learning this stuff. So what does it matter? I guess that's the long and short of it right now. I just wanted to share my piece about that. Push yourselves, and I hope to see you around next time. Be nice to each other, and have a great day wherever you are.